Good morning, world.
Good morning. Well, here we are Tuesday morning, and here we are with a music review and staying with the trend that we did.
No. It's a music reaction.
Music reaction. Good call.
We've never seen it.
Thank you. Music reaction. I'm just so used to us doing reviews. That's why I called it. But we're doing a reaction to Adam Calhoun, which we just did last week, and his buddy Bubba Sparxxx with a triple X on the end.
Bubba.
You know what that means, triple X. And the song is entitled Whoop Behind. Whoop Arse.
Whoop ass.
Whoop arse.
But with $2 signs.
Yeah. Now, looking at this, I'm assuming it's not a political vibe, but I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be, like Brian said, it's going to be a true reaction. So you're going to see along with us, and stay tuned for that. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. All right, before we get into this, we are slipping to 7th place now, I believe. So we were all the way up to 3rd place with your help, but we need more help.
3rd place where? 7th place where?
Jeremy's Razors contest for the McLaren. This car right here. And we may not take the McLaren. We may take the money because there's 2 of us and we don't want to fight over it and we don't want to share because Cedric doesn't like to share. I figured out how to do this now. Remember how I was having trouble?
Yeah.
All you do is you put it right there and then it pops right in. Look at that.
So easy, even Brian can do it.
Look at the little, you can tell I used it because now the little
nobody wants to see all that.
Space.
Nobody wants to see all that.
So,
can I say something really quick?
Sure.
Okay, with Jeremy's Razors, here's the thing. I'm going to do my best to respond to everyone's comments because I love when you guys comment. I'm either going to make a direct request from you to check out the website, or I may respond to whatever comment you put in there, and I'm just going to put the link to Jeremy's Razor in the comment. Don't be offended. Check it out, you guys. And like I said before, if it's not for you, like Cedric, I already have a razor kit, I already have this, forward it to someone or many someones that you know who might be able to use it. This link right here on the bottom. Check it out.
Yes, it'll be in the description so you can actually click on it. And Cedric figured out how to make it clickable on our Instagram. So go to our Instagram site and you'll see the ad there. And maybe you'd like to see Cedric get on his knees and beg.
It might come to that.
All right.
People don't know. I got to make this real quick. This contest ends November 1st. I think a lot of our friends thought it ended October 1st.
Nope, not till November 1st.
We are just getting started.
We got time.
Yeah, so it ends November 1st. And
don't do it for you. Do it for us.
Yeah. I couldn't say any better than that.
All right, you ready to get started?
Yep.
All right.
Whoop arse.
All right, so let me get this a little closer so I don't have to reach as far. All right, you ready?
So
I know you can't see that well. Okay, Adam Calhoun and Bubba Sparxxx.
Man, you ever wonder if we could have did something else? Like, I don't think just turned out.
Wait a minute, close your eyes there. Close your eyes and listen to this guy talk.
Man, you ever wonder if we could have did something else? Like, I don't think just turned out different.
Now, is it just me, or does he sound way more black than Cedric?
Like I said, I'll be answering all the comments that he's going to avoid answering.
All right, I'll let him play.
He just sounds black.
Like how Larry Vanderlyn went over to Cincinnati and got that job at the steel mill. He's making money now.
Yeah, I mean, no, not really, man. Like, something that would have put our name up in the lights. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're... At the end of every shift, you do this. You talk about dreams and shit like that. Like, that's not going to happen for us.
Yeah, I reckon you're right, man. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, big dog.
All right, Bubba.
All right, tell Marcy I said what up.
Big dog?
Crack it back.
Crack it like a films.
I swear I don't wanna do this shit no more, but fuck it, I ain't got too good at it. Say I could've ran a store, I could've went to war, don't matter though, I ain't gon' look back. I could run a trial line, catch a catfish and crime, nobody ever learned me how to cook crack. I don't see nothing to be shook at. Whoop ass, whoop ass, whoop ass. I swear I don't wanna do this shit no more, but fuck it, I ain't got too good at it. Say I could've ran a store,
okay, again, because we're old and we normally do reviews, I think what's going on so far is like these two guys are sitting there, they're muddled in their 9 to 5, and they're talking about what coulda, shoulda been.
Okay.
If they had just taken a different route, a different path, and here we are working at the store, we're stocking boxes, we're doing this, we're taking orders. Well, we could have been somebody, we could have been a contender.
Now, I had a question, because on his last video that he released a week before, he was saying he was retiring from the rap game. So this is obviously he's rapping. So I guess he just did it all at the same time, or maybe he's just releasing the song.
I think it's all coming at the same time, but I think this is a song for the normal Joe out there.
Yeah. Well, that's, you know what? I think most of the stuff we review is to the normal Joe. It's not the elites. The elite have their music, you know. And then the regular Joes, of course, the elites pretend that they're doing it for the regular Joes. But, yeah, that's what I get from this anyways. That's kind of why, as you've known, I mean, I was a rock and roll guy. Still a rock and roll guy. But there's really not any good rock and roll now.
Right.
I mean, few. And so I've shifted to country, because if I want to hear actual musicians play traditional rock and roll instruments, you gotta listen to country now. So,
okay, good point.
And like you said, usually we do reviews because then we can kind of read the lyrics first. To be honest with you, I can't understand some of it.
Right.
What's he wearing there on his shirt?
I don't know who that is.
Bass, whoop bass, whoop bass. I swear I don't wanna do this shit no more, but fuck it, I ain't got too good at it. Say I could've ran a store, I could've went to war. Don't matter though, I ain't gon' look back. I could run a trout line, catch a catfish and prime. Nobody ever learned me how to cook crack. I don't see nothing to be shook at. Whoop ass, whoop ass, whoop ass. You ever
I'm gonna ask you, being the naive white guy. What does he mean by shook at? I mean to be shook at.
I'm not really sure if someone's going to correct me on this, but what he was saying earlier is that I shouldn't be doing this, but I've been doing it for so long, I've gotten good at it. And I think we all fall into that as Americans, or maybe some of the men and women can talk about that. You've been doing a job for so long, it's like, now I can't make a change. I've been doing this for so long, I can't switch things up. But to be shook at, I'm thinking, I can't change the game up now. I always use that analogy like the Titanic. It's like it's been going so far for so long. To make changes, it's going to take a long time, because it's been going at such a different pace and different speed for so long. You can't make changes.
So you're not sure what shook at means? Are you saying you're too old to really know what that term means? Or
yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. I'm saying that without actually saying it.
I'm just calling him out.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Don't matter though, I ain't gon' look back. I could run a trout line, catch a catfish and prime. Nobody ever learned me how to cook crack. I don't see nothing to be shook at. Whoop ass, whoop ass, whoop ass. You ever been?
I see nothing to be shook at. There's nothing I'm afraid of.
Okay, all right.
Boom.
There, got it.
Nothing shakes
You
me.
guys can just erase all the text that you've been typing now.
Me how to cook crack. I don't see nothing to be shook at. Whoop ass, whoop ass, whoop ass. You ever been poor, sitting on the front porch, think about how you gonna get your next meal? You ever talk shit about the wrong motherfucker, wake up next day, get your head peeled? That's me, the wrong motherfucker, get your leg on, blown off, gone, motherfucker. This white boy ain't from West Palm, you fake like press on. My worst shit is your best song, motherfucker. Yeah, that's a lot of cuss words, there's a lot of concern on how I get my point across to these fucking nerds. Got a whole lot of nerve, fuck them, they can need a curb sucker, yeah, I'm really sure. Got a list about a mile long, rappers can't write a song, I won't even let them know I know to acknowledge on moves to this shit like a chess player. You feeling in the mood, say it with your chest player.
I swear I don't wanna do this shit no more, but fuck it, I done got too good at it. Say I could've ran a store, could've went to war, don't matter though, I ain't gon' look back. I can run a trot line, catch a catfish and prime. Nobody ever learned me how to cook crack. I don't see nothing to be shook at. Whoop ass, whoop ass, whoop ass. I swear I don't wanna do this shit no more.
I think they're saying there's nothing to feel bad looking back. You know, you did what you did. You lived this tough life.
Right.
Life's hard. And you do the best you can. That's what I get out of it. It's like you can keep looking back and saying, oh, I coulda, but it's just like, there's nothing wrong. I mean, I'm not going to be mad looking back. I did my best in this hard world, and yeah, I could have done other stuff, but hey, I'm not going to be pissed off about it.
True.
That's what I get out of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of us do that, especially as you get older. You kind of take a look back and say, what if I had finished school? What if I didn't marry this individual? What if I didn't have kids at this age? And the thing about that, evident now is the whole mental awareness thing. Don't stay stuck in that thing because it can drag you down. It's like, man, if I had just done something different, if I didn't get that divorce, if I would have taken that job, if I had just buckled down and if I had played baseball instead of football and things like that.
But I think that's what he meant by it, nothing to be shook at, because it's like, you know what? That doesn't shake me. I realize my path. I'm living with it.
Yeah.
So.
You're
Be shook at. Whoop ass, whoop ass, whoop ass. I swear I don't wanna do this shit no more, but fuck it, I done got too good at it. Say I could've ran a store, could've went to war, don't matter though, I ain't gon' look back. I can run a trot line, catch a catfish and prime. Nobody ever learned me how to cook crack. I don't see nothing to be shook at. Whoop ass, whoop ass, whoop ass. Who are you, the one delivering the pressure, or the one getting pressurized? See the way that I keep score. Anybody dies in the name of what's right really never dies. I done failed so many tries. Attempt to get it right, get it tight, get energized. Fuck all this, sympathize, empathize. Now I hope improvise, win the prize. Used to be high in the enterprise. Where we going ain't been identified. Damn show ain't always ended up on the winner side, but victory forever been the vibe. I've been the prize, I've been denied. I've been decided to stop letting them decide which way I'm gonna live my life. He ain't got a damn thing I want while I'm listening to his advice. I swear I don't wanna do this shit no more, but fuck it, I done got too good at it. Say I could've ran a store, could've went to war, don't matter though, I ain't gon' look back. I can run a trot line, catch a catfish and prime. Nobody ever learned me how to cook crack. I don't see nothing to be.
He's saying I ain't gonna look back. That's basically the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna look back. I made my decisions. I'm gonna live with them.
He said, I could have ran a store, I could have went to war, but here's where I am. And he said something about frying fish, like, okay, you don't want to be the fry cook in the restaurant. And I'm reaching here. Would things have been better if I learned how to cook crack? What was the movie, the Netflix series, Don't Yell at Me, the teacher, the chemistry teacher, Breaking Bad. He said, if I had done that, things may have turned out differently. You know
what? I'm watching an old show called Animal Kingdom. You know, yeah, they're making tons of money, but guess what? They're always looking over their shoulder.
Right.
So,
right.
You know, you make your decisions. You can live big, but if you're not living big the right way, you're going to live your life looking over your shoulder.
And so you start making crazy money. You can pay someone to look over your shoulder for you.
Yeah, you still got to look over because that guy you're paying might get paid more by somebody else.
And you got to look at your shoulder. The guy who's guarding you looking over the shoulder.
Yeah,
I get you. I got you.
I can run a trot line, catch a catfish and prime. Nobody ever learned me how to cook crack. I don't see nothing to be shook at. Whoop ass, whoop ass, whoop ass. I swear I don't wanna do this shit no more, but fuck it, I ain't got too good at it. Say I could've ran a store, I could've went to war. Don't matter though, I ain't gon' look back. I can run a trot line, catch a catfish and prime. Nobody ever learned me how to cook crack. I don't see nothing to be shook at. Whoop ass, whoop ass, whoop ass.
Where are they getting all that money, man?
Liquor sales. You can't say not bootlegging because that's you can sell liquor now.
Yeah, so I mean that's good. I mean it's a light song. So I mean,
yeah.
His last one was very deep and introspective. If you haven't watched that, go back last week, watch our Adam Calhoun reaction to that one. Way different type of song. This one looks like these two guys got together, had some fun. I guess they're both. I don't really know the other guy.
I don't. I've heard of Bubba Sparxxx.
Maybe he's also kind of a freestyle rapper. I have no idea.
Right, and I think you touched on a good point right there. Like the last song we did with Adam Calhoun, it was more introspective, more thought provoking, and this one is about them having fun. And I think it's a good analogy for the people he's talking to. Is like, yeah, things can get you down. Your family, your job, things that you're going through, health, but remember to look back and count your blessings and to have fun. You know, you have to wake up each day, and sometimes it's a conscious effort on your part to say, yeah, you know what? You know, the bills are tight right now. The mortgage company is calling saying, hey, where's our payment? You don't know if your company is going to be around the next month or so. So you have to be really conscious and say, you know what? I'm going to find something to be happy about, and I'm going to focus on that. For me personally, I just yesterday. No, we're releasing this on Tuesday. So on Saturday, my twin girls celebrated their birthday.
Oh, that's right.
And I got to, that was a day of reflection for me when I got to look back on that and say, you know what? That was an incredible day of my life because I remember the stupid people at the hospital gave me these babies. And they let me drive home with them.
Well, they gave them to your wife. You just happened to be alive.
I drove. That's true. True statement. And then I remember getting there. We got to our apartment complex that we were living at the time, and I got out and I grabbed the baby back, driving carefully. I think that's the first time in my life I obeyed every traffic law in the world. And I got out.
You didn't want to get pulled over and thrown against the back of the car. Handcuffed.
That wasn't really prevalent back then. I didn't start worrying about that until a couple years later.
But not until Black Lives Matter told you to worry about it.
And I forgot what car we had, but it wasn't as automated as cars are today. And I knelt down to pick up the baby bag, and my behind hit the back door, and I heard, phoom, and the door locked. And they're sitting in the back seat. This is within 30 minutes of me taking them home. And I'm thinking, I can't do this. I failed already. And they're sitting back there, and their heads are doing this, and I'm like, I should take them back.
30 years ago.
30 years ago. Wow. I know I don't look that old, do I?
I didn't say anything.
I know. Wow.
All right. So again, guys, I'm going to bring this up again because not only do you get these beautiful razors, but with it, and I didn't point this out last time, Cedric, we missed it on our live. Got a whole thing of more razors. And we get the aftershave and the pre-shave. Plus this nice bag.
Right. So if you respond to this comment, if you respond to this video, expect a reply from me, personally from me, saying, hey, thank you for watching our video. Thank you for support. And I do mean that when I say that. Like it's there's thousands and thousands of content creators out there. And so it still shocks me to this day when someone says, hey, my first time watching you guys, you got a sub. And I'm thinking, wow, that's cool, because there's a lot of people out there that you can give your time to. But just know that after I thank you, I'm either going to make a call to action directly and say, hey, click on this link right here in the comment section and order Jeremy's razors, or I'm just going to put it in there and click on it, peruse around, look at it, and you say, you know, this isn't for me, but it's good for Uncle Bubba. And he might need some razors. So
and if you can just share us enough to get as many subscribers as Joe Rogan, then we don't need you to buy these razors.
Absolutely.
But until that happens, you need to buy these razors.
Right. Okay. So the song was a good song. I enjoyed it. If this was Adam's last stab at rapping, he's going out pretty strong.
All right.
He did a good job. All right, you guys. Make sure you like.
And I know Adam, he watches ours because he's commented on it.
Yes, he has.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
He does that a lot. Have you guys noticed that?
But Adam, if you're watching, we appreciate you. Thank you for putting out the great content. Can't wait to hear what you got coming up next.
Yes, and Adam, if you're watching this, and Bubba as well, if you guys need some Jeremy's rate, never mind. I knew that was far-fetched. Anyway, you want to close this out, or should I start again and you'll interrupt me?
Go ahead.
Make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell, and share our channel with everyone you know.
Do you tell them why they ring that bell?
Including the Jeremy's link. Huh?
Do you know why you tell them to ring the bell? Do you
know
what the reason for that is?
And you know what? And that's why we're a good team. Because I just say it's so laissez-faire that I don't think of it anymore. Because you're not notified when we upload a new video if you don't ring the bell.
Ring the bell
it's
so you
kind
get
of like
notified.
A text message when someone sends you a text like that. Thank you. Good point. Ring the bell. It's very important. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. Download this thing, help Adam and Bubba out. I just like saying Bubba.
Bubba. Because what does that bring you back to?
Because Bubba's my very good friend.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Scrimp. All right, you guys. Enjoy that show. Come back and ring the bell, and you'll be notified of our video that we drop on Thursday, and we do appreciate you. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. See you later.